You ever look back at a situation in your life, man, and think, nah, I see why that had to happen. Maybe it was a door that slammed shut. It could have been a relationship that ended, man, or a job that didn't come through. A season that felt like a desert, basically, and at the time it made no sense. Felt unfair, painful, frustrating. But now you understand, man. It was a part of a greater design, right? And that's the thing about God, man. He's not random. He's not sloppy. And he's not just throwing things together and hoping it works. Nope. He's intentional, strategic, he's sovereign. And even when life feels like it's falling apart, it's really falling into place. Everything happens for a reason, big dog. If you truly believe that, you'll walk differently. You'll carry peace in storms, man. You'll smile through delays. You'll stand tall when others bend or break. Because you know God don't make mistakes. So here's 5 things I need you to do while you're going through the process. 1, patience is trust in disguise. So let's start with this, man. Be patient. Not because everything is easy, but because everything is planned, man. Patience is not weakness. It's confidence. It's saying, God, I don't see the way, but I trust you do. It's staying calm while others panic, man. It's waiting with hope instead of whining with fear. And sometimes the delay is the deliverance. Sometimes the not yet is protecting you from a never. Sometimes the hold up is because God is still holding you up. So if God gave it to you too soon, it might crush you, man. But when the time is right, when the refining is finished, he'll open up the doors that you never had to knock on, man. That's how he works. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, he has made everything beautiful in its time, not your time, his time. So if it's not beautiful yet, if it's still broken, still confusing, or still painful, don't lose faith, man. It just means he's still working. Number 2, stay positive. Your mindset shapes your miracles, man. Your perspective is powerful. Negativity, it doesn't change the situation. It just drains your strength, man. But positivity, see, that's faith in motion. That's the audacity to believe that even this pain, this setback, this uncertainty will somehow work out in your favor, man. Romans 8:28 tells us, and we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. All things, not just the good things, not just the easy things, man, but the hard, hurtful, humbling things too, man. God doesn't waste pain, he doesn't waste time, and he doesn't waste anything. So stay positive, even when you're under pressure, man. Smile, even when it doesn't make sense. Keep your joy, because joy is a weapon. It confuses the enemy and declares, I still trust God. When you remain hopeful, you stay open, man. Open to miracles, open to unexpected blessings, hell, open to new direction. Number 3, God's plan is bigger than your problems. We all have dreams, goals, plans, but let's be real, man. Sometimes what we plan isn't what God planned. And thank God for that, for real. Because he sees what you can't see. He knows what's ahead. He's writing a story that's not just about success, it's about significance. See, your problem might be real, no doubt, but his plan is greater. You might not understand why it happened yet. It's cool. You might not even see how it will work out. Yet, the faith says, even when I don't see it, I believe it. Let me remind you, man, Joseph was thrown in the pit before he sat in the palace. David was hunted before he became king, and Jesus was crucified before he was resurrected. So pain is part of the process, big dog. But victory is always part of the plan. Number 4, everything has a purpose, even the pain. Sometimes the very thing you're praying away is the thing God's using to prepare you. The heartbreak, well, it softened your heart. The failure, it taught you humility. The closed door, it redirected your steps, big baby. God doesn't allow anything in your life that won't serve his purpose. Even if it hurts, man. Even if it humbles you. Even if it makes you cry at night. Because in the fire, you're not being punished, man. You're being purified. In the waiting room, you're not being ignored. You're being prepared. And God is not just interested in your destination, he's interested in your development. So don't despise the lessons. Don't rush the process. Don't curse the detour. Everything has a purpose. Number 5, surrender the pen, man, and let God finish the story. Here's the truth. Most of us, we try to play author and editor in our own lives. We write the script, pick the cast, and plan the scenes, right? But what if I told you that the story gets better when you stop trying to write it all? Surrender is not weakness, man. It's wisdom. When you trust God, you let him be God. You stop micromanaging miracles and start expecting them. Let God write it. Let him shape it. Let him surprise you, man. Because what he has in mind is better than anything you could ask, think, or imagine. Ephesians 3:20 says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or think. See, God isn't just doing the expected. He's preparing the extraordinary for you. So I'm going to wrap this up, man. If you're in a season of confusion, hold on. If you're in a place of pain, don't give up. If you feel stuck, overlooked, stay faithful. Because nothing in your life is random, man. Nothing is wasted. And everything is part of the plan. So be patient, man. Stay positive. Keep believing. Because God is working. Heaven is moving. And your best outcome is already written. You just have to keep walking. By faith, not by sight. It was never falling apart, man. It was always falling into place. You got this, man. It's just work, baby. Let's go.